The following video is made for educational purposes only. Everything you see is just an educational example. It does not constitute financial advice. Results may vary for you. Getting into meme coins can be a lot to take in at first. There's noise everywhere, shady moves happening non-stop, and it only takes one slip to lose a chunk of money. I've definitely taken my fair share of hits learning that, but over time, I figured out a flow that actually works. In this video, I'm going to walk you through that exact approach, the one I count on to pull in solid gains, so you can apply it and hopefully see the same kind of results. Things really started to make sense for me when I stopped treating this like basic trading and started viewing it as if I were launching an actual project. That shift in perspective changed everything. I'm specifically talking about meme coin launches here. Most people automatically go with Pump Fun. It's kind of the go-to platform. But that's where things get complicated. There's so much going on there that just showing up won't cut it. And even if you've got a solid plan, it can still be all based on pure luck, and the risks are just too big to take them. I didn't want to just blend in with everyone else, so I took a step back and started exploring other possibilities. That's when I stumbled across Raydium. I'll break down why I think it's actually the better platform for launching coins. The process just feels cleaner, less noise, more room to work, and a higher shot at making something stick. While Pump Fun is like a constant rush of launches, Raydium feels more put together. Only a handful of coins drop each minute, so your project actually has a chance to stand out. I tested out a lot of different approaches, but this one turned out to be the easiest and most straightforward way to launch on Raydium. And it's all possible because of a tool I came across called moontool.fun. It removes all the usual headaches, no coding required, no tricky setup. Just a few simple clicks, and you're ready. Let me walk you through how it all comes together. Let's kick things off with one of the key parts of launching a meme coin. The logo. It's the first thing people notice, so it needs to catch their eye instantly. The more surprising or funny it is, the better your chances. A solid trick? Pick a meme that's already going viral. Just spend a couple of minutes scrolling your feed. You'll spot something usable. For this walkthrough, I'm going with Hermit the Frog. It's iconic, popular, and instantly recognizable, so it's a safe choice. Just make sure to resize it to 128 by 128 pixels, and you're all set. Once your logo's ready, the next step is setting up the token itself. Just connect your wallet, approve the prompt that pops up, and you'll be ready to roll. Okay, time to knock out the core info for your token. You'll enter the name, symbol, a quick funny description, and add your logo. For this example, I'm using Hermit the Frog as the name and Hermit as the symbol. The description is your chance to throw in a joke or give people a sense of the coin's vibe. After that, just upload your logo, and you're ready for the next step. Here we are at the tokenomics section. It might look a bit confusing at first glance, but trust me, it's all already handled. No need to mess with any of the numbers. Just press next and continue on. At this point, you'll see a few optional boxes. One where you can add your name as the creator and another for the launch page. They might look tempting to fill out, but they don't actually offer much. And since enabling them costs 0.1 Sol, it's usually best to skip them and move forward. Here's where you can add your token's social media links. And unlike the creator name option, this actually makes a difference. It helps get the word out better. If you've got your social profiles ready, it's a good idea to include them. For now, I'm skipping this step to keep the process quick. This next step is crucial if you want to gain investors' confidence. What you're looking at are revoke authority options, designed to protect your token. In short, revoke freeze makes sure no one can freeze transactions, revoke mint stops unlimited token creation, and revoke update prevents changes to the contract after launch. Because these settings are visible to everyone, disabling them might seem shady. It's wiser to leave them on before clicking Launch My Token Now. Once you hit the launch button, your wallet will ask for transaction approval. Just say yes and follow the prompts. Your token will be live shortly. But wait, before we celebrate, we still need to check your token status on SolScan. Once your token shows up on SolScan, that means it's officially on the blockchain. You can then check out the supply, track transactions, and get into all the specifics. But we still have one last step before your token is ready to be traded. So let's get to it. If your coin doesn't have liquidity, people won't be able to trade it. The next step is to create a liquidity pool. Just click the liquidity button and we'll take care of it quickly. You'll be taken to Raydium next. Start by connecting your wallet. Just click the button in the top right and pick your wallet from the options. Then add the token you created by clicking the token field, copying the contract address from Moontool, and pasting it into Raydium. When the token appears, fill in the required details, hit Add User Token, and select your token from the drop-down menu. We're adding 900 million tokens to the liquidity pool from the total 1 billion supply, which is the standard for new meme coins. Next up, pick your quote token, the currency traders will use to swap for your coin. Solana is the usual choice for most launches, so we'll use that. Enter the maximum SOL amount you're okay locking up. Don't worry, because if it doesn't work out, you can pull it back later. Just remember to leave around 0.2 SOL in your wallet to cover the fees on Radium. When it comes to the fee tier, I usually stick with the 2% choice. It's steady and has worked well for me so far. Other tiers exist, but I haven't tried them enough to recommend. After selecting your fee, hit Initialize Liquidity Pool. Approve the transaction in your wallet, and your token will be up and running. And just like that, your token is live and running smoothly on Photon. Now all that's left is to sit back and watch things happen. While we wait for investors to jump in, I'll show you the best way to keep an eye on the charts. My favorite tool for checking charts is Deck Screener. It's more straightforward than Photon, and works great for walkthroughs like this. Just choose a coin from the list, replace the address in the URL with your token's address from Moontool, and after a brief pause, you'll see your live chart. The liquidity is the key part to watch, since that's where your profits come from. Bots are all over the place, and sadly, there's no good way to dodge them right now. Be sure to check the Portfolio tab on Radium. It shows you a complete overview of your balances and any open trades. This is also where you'll pull your profits back into your wallet when you're ready. The Standard tab is the one to keep an eye on. Your position usually appears within 10 to 15 minutes. If it takes longer, don't stress. That's normal. Just give it some time. Check out this quick time-lapse of the launch in motion. There isn't much to go through step by step, but here are a few pointers. Bots will flood the scene right away. That's normal and something you can't control, so don't let it throw you off. Focus instead on the volume. As buyers come in, both market cap and liquidity will rise. Liquidity is the key. It's where your profits come from. Watch your Radium portfolio, and when your position appears, you can cash out if the numbers add up. I'll show you how next. Here's the last step. Go to the Standard tab on Radium and find your LP position. Tap the minus button and drag the slider to 100%. Ignore the figures shown at the top. They're not the payout you'll get. What really counts is the Solana amount at the bottom. If it looks right, click Remove Liquidity and approve it in your wallet. Just a quick heads up, this video is for educational purposes only. It's not financial advice, so be sure to do your own research before jumping in. When that alert shows up, it means your profits have hit your wallet. Open it, give it a moment to refresh, and you'll see the gains you just made. I pulled a nice profit in just a few minutes. Not huge, but solid returns that can add up if you keep at it. Before we wrap up, a quick reminder. This video is strictly educational. I'm not affiliated with Photon, Moontool, Deck Screener, or any of the platforms mentioned in the video. I'm just walking you through the steps I take to launch coins. The window is open right now, but that might change. If it makes sense to you, this is your chance to get in. Don't let it pass.